Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another read-through on the X-Men, the Powers of X issue 1. Yeah, so in last read-through we saw the X-Men just going around the world. I don't really know what happened. I know what happened, it's just hard to explain. So let's get into today's one. Let's go! The X-Men, Year 1, The Dream. The X-Men, Year 10, The World. The X-Men, the year 100, the war. The X-Men, the year 100, year 1000, Ancestion. The X-Men, year 1. Good afternoon. And the same to you. Are you enjoying the fair? It seems like the kind of thing I should enjoy, and yet I look around at all these people and know it's just a show for those people who need one. A distraction from what's really going on, if you will. Mind if I sit? Please. So, are you enjoying the fair? I am. It seems like the kind of thing I should not enjoy, and yet a little parting of the clouds, a little shining of the sun, and suddenly everything seems right in the world. Having a good day, are we? Is it that obvious? You have to be blind not to notice. In my case, I was just walking through the fair, past the caged beast and the games of chance, past where fortune tellers sang this wires, seeing the magician, the metal morphism, the great sword, and the girl with one foot in two worlds. See the tower, the axis, the pillars of collapse and rebirth, the monolith of assassination. See the devil, the red god, and the lost cardinal of the last religion. Then, at the far end of the fair, I saw you sitting there, and I thought to myself, there he is, and what I've been looking for. The strong man. I'm not really that strong. I wondered why, sitting there under party skies and brilliant sun, was this strong man smiling so. Wasn't I? Wasn't I? Yes. Do you want to know why? I do, very much so. I was smiling because I have recently had the most wonderful dream of a better world and my place in it. Well, here's everything, Charles. It's not a dream if it's real. I'm sorry, do we know one another? Oh yes, we go back quite a ways. Who are you? Why don't you read my mind, Charles? Read my mind and see. Ah. The X-Men Year 10. Cora? Go play, Toad. The House of M. Ah, you're back. Good. So tell me, have you noticed the effect this place is having? Almost overnight, it seems Korak has become a wellspring of hope, a home of dreamers and true believers. Even I, once so shaped by the culture of his world, that an escapism would seem well earned, by myself infected with the idea of it. Tell me, Mystique, do I dare dream of success? We lost Sabretooth, and he didn't ask no favours when he killed several guards. But yes, Magneto, I have it. Well done. But I have one demand. Do you now? Is helping your fellow mutants not rewarded enough, Raven? Darkloom? No, it isn't. I need more. Yes, I see that. But it's fair, I suppose. We have further demands as well. Really? I'm afraid so. Is helping your fellow mutants not rewarding enough for the great Charles Xavier? We're building a better mutant world, Mystique, and everyone who would live in it owes something. For X-Men, Year 100, there was a dream. Our dream are the same. While you slept, the world changed. North Territory, the Nexus. This one's dying. Dare I hope for something salutable from its mind, or should I set my expansion more towards the humans and end of the spectrum? Bad news on that front. Of course, they're wiping on termination now. Some kind of magnetic trigger when they start to flatline. And the other mutant. We know her. Cybele was born in the Carmel, bred as a black-brained telepath, a natural Judas. Suburbs was written into her DNA. Normal fled protocol is sure to fail. We'll have to give her a bath. Oh, let's not give up so easy, shall we? Where's that human integrity you're always going on about? Maybe his current misfortune is making it feel confidential. Does that sound right to you, mutant? Tell us, what did you and your friend find rifling through the Nexus? And where, oh where did they run off to? What? Friend. I see. So, you'll be needing personas then? Hold on, sister. I worked too hard to find you just to lose you now. No, don't you dare. Once I had no name because I was born without one. How much blood did I have on my hands before you saved me, before you named me? All of this was for nothing if you don't make it back. She's right, Susan. This is too important. We have to go now. Just because you were bred to be a coward doesn't make me Cardinal. If you want to run, then run. I won't be. Ah! I'm planting the black seed of Kraka. I won't wait for you as long as I can before I close this on the other side. If you do not come, then I will see you both when the world is made again. Will you pray for me, priest? Of course, my faith is boundless. I pray for all living things, and that's your problem, priest. You've forgotten that machines have no soul, and that the humans lost theirs a longer time ago. Hello, little sister. I want to go home. Then let's do that. I've got her priest. How soon until the gate is fully grown? It's taken roots. Not long. Hold them off a bit, just a bit longer. I can do that. I was made for it. Nothing's phasing her. Metal or plasma. We need backup. I'm calling it a tank. Gates open. Let's go. Okay, we're leaving now. Ooh. Got her. Rupton. We were drawing with his prisoner. Hunting party subdued and capture the other one. Oh no. No! No choice now, sister. Leave me behind. Escape. I will die here before I do. Leave, please. No! The Tower of Numroid, the leisure, the human machine, monolith. Look, Omega, it appears as if your faith in humanity has paid off once again. They come, and bearing gifts. Great, Nimroid, we seek an audience and require the wisdom of your council. Please, there's no need for formalities. We are allies, equals of kind, and you are always welcome. And what do you need, Hunter? Earlier today, we believe that as many as 4 mutants pretended the Nexus and access the mainframe. We do not know how they gained entry. We do not know how they masked their research, and we do not know what they found. At least one escaped. One died, and we captured this one. She was once a hound. And this is interesting, Nimroid. From the Scallon human, you are looking at the last strain of mutant produce through our breeding program. A hound, I see. Give me your eyes, mutants. I want to look at me when I see this. I am so sorry for what we did to you. In fact, I'm embarrassed and ashamed at what we did in the name of both expertity and annihilation. We bred you not only to be a slave, but to betray your own people. How in a good and just well did higher functioning programs like ourselves believe that would be a good idea. And speaking personally, I find it encouraging that your little failed us, so miserably. That idea should die a bad death. I find hope in that, and you should too. If it takes 1,000 years, I'll swear we will endure and erase you from existence. That's the spirit. I love it. Some bad news though. This will not be the day that day of days. Today you will tell us what you were looking for, if you found it, and most of all, why you wanted it. Do you really think I would do that? Of course, people betray their own kind all the time. I can assume standard integrity protocols failed. We tried, but as you know, she was bred to withstand that. It might not work, but I want to give her a bath, and see what comes out of in the wash. Yes, 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 yes. Perhaps the AI is young, still learning. Parsing the data comes without a clear window of recovery. You could learn what we need tomorrow or decades from now, when the information is useless. Are you sure? What else are we going to do? Please, let me. Have it your way. Excellent. Prepare for subject. And let go of... Stop! What are you doing? I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do to you. You see, I built something, a responsibility of sorts, a monument to understanding the mutant's anomaly. But sometimes invention has a biological cost, and when you add to that your unwillingness, let to us know that the things we need to, well, necessity narrows our options even more. Soon all of these chambers will be full of your kind. Your bodies, and more importantly, your minds will be submerged in fentanyl fluid, where you will be suspended and distilled down to nothing but data, curated by an AI of my own making, my very own brood. Unfortunately, the one of mine to flourish, many of yours must perish, including you. So as you fade away into nothingness, do try to find it in your heart to forgive me. You think that friending me is going to make me tell you what you want? I'm not afraid to die for what I believe in. It's good that you're willing to die for a cause, though causes have long seemed to be fatal for you people. And unfortunately, while this is a kind of death, it is not one you can escape from. But no place hub. I'm sorry. I wish I was made some other way, but I'm not. I'm just not capable of violence. If I could trade places with her, I would. You know that, right? She was gone by the time I was done fighting them. Gone. Well, you watch. Right now, I think I would take your trade, priest. Corolla, we saw that you were only two of you in the transit. What happened? Priest's dead. Global probably is too. Well, that's too bad. They were both good soldiers. Question is, did they die for nothing, or was it worth it? We got it. Alright, then follow me. The old man's waiting. The X-Men, year 1000. We are losing them. The Archive Nimrod, the Greater, the Mutant Library, and there's nothing I can do to prevent it. There's too much machinery floating around inside there, and not enough soul to save, let alone copy. The blame is not yours, librarian. It's mine. I simply wasn't built to maintain integrity for a millennium. Yeah, it's no one's fault, Nimrod. You did exactly what you were made to do. You created a collective consciousness, or mutagen, a living database of Homo superior, in order to provide a tactical advantage in the war. Who could have known how pointless and useless that war would be? Who, at the time, could have seen the surprising end of the human-machine mutant war? Homo sapiens. So good to be done with that, and with all that. Are we done with them? Can we ever really be done with the past? After all, that's what a legacy is. The process. And it's why we keep dinosaur bones around, as a reminder of what this world used to be like, and to remember what we overcame. It is important to keep record of the great sins of history, even better, to reserve a remnant, something to point at, and hope to God they never have a dominant again. Wow, that was actually quite a boring one. Yeah, I did not like this storyline. I think I really did need to read a lot of our X-Men comics to understand this one, because I did not understand who most of these people were. I'm intrigued about the future stuff with the future Wolverine and Magneto, that fire guy. I don't know. So yeah, I'm sorry if I did say the names wrong. Well, yeah, I just can't go with that. I'm sorry, but I can't do say it properly without me actually hearing it. So yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did read. This was a boring one. I've heard the powers of no, the House of X, which we'll be going into next time. So that's going. Oh, I did like the art style. Yeah, most of that was quite good. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you like this one, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.